Step into the future where the stars align, building power grids cosmic by design. Harness the energy, rise above the rest. In Connectricity, it's all about the quest. From cities bright to realms afar, we gather strength, we raise the bar. Strategic minds, alliances tight, together we ignite the night. From shadows we emerge in cosmic light, every decision shaping the night. Smart key in hand, we unlock the way to a connected world. Monsters are your play. Through portals we raid in search of might, cosmic resources shining bright. Storage strong, our power grows in this digital empire everyone knows. Innovation leads our charge, with Opus AI we're living large. Sustainability, profit in hand, a brighter future we command. From shadows we emerge in cosmic light, every decision shaping the night. Smart key in hand, we unlock the way to a connected world. Wonders are your play. Wonders are your play. Innovation leads our charge with Opus AI. We're living large, sustainability, profit in hand, a brighter future we command. From shadows we emerge in cosmic light, every decision shaping the night. Smart key in hand, we unlock the way to a connected world where we lead the day. Still you rise or be left behind. In this game of the future, a new world will find. Join the race, make a mark soon. Be a power grid tycoon. Tycoon.
Hey, how's it going? Yes.
Wow.
I had to make some because we got booted by Apple. We got booted by Apple. We got shut down yesterday. I think it was our first strike, wasn't it, Tim?
I think
Hey.
so, but I think Apple's going to buy the rights to that song. That was amazing.
Thank you. Yes.
That was
Well,
that
the
was
thing-
legit. I love
So
it.
I wasn't on the show yesterday. I had to take care of some business things. So here's the question. Since the show doesn't exist anymore, was I on it or not? It's irrelevant. It's gone. So it's like the sound. If a tree falls in the woods, does it make a sound?
Did it really happen? That's right.
So did yesterday happen? Was it
Yeah.
magical?
It was. I don't understand how you get booted for using a commercial. It was their commercial, man.
Because you didn't have rights to use it. It
But
was
it's all
there.
good. What do you mean? I'm trying to show off what's Apple doing. Apple's doing
Just
things.
letting you know. But here's the other question. Who told them that you used it? How'd they-
YouTube. Yeah, YouTube. So you got a pretty good algorithm. I mean, kind of smart.
They got. Are we going to look at the map, Firefox?
Oh,
Oh, we are going to look at the map, but I did have a
It's
question.
good building. It's all
Right.
good.
Ray,
Huh.
who has the producing credit on that last video?
Me.
Who
I guess.
produced that video?
Well,
DJ
I
Firefox.
Yeah, DJ Firefox. Absolutely.
Amazing. That guy?
Yeah, at the end, I could make it back. I was like I had like 20 minutes. So
What are you talking about? I
He
enjoyed it.
deserves a raise.
That guy.
there you go.
I don't see anything going on in the audience. Let me look at the comments
What happened?
section.
Oh.
Oh my goodness! Did
I
they
just
shut
hit the
our
button.
map down?
We might have missed. Yeah, that was me.
Oh, there we
Oh,
go.
we
Oh,
missed-
there we go.
Hey, it didn't build, and we missed them all.
Yeah, we missed them all.
Hey, it didn't. It's supposed to hold, man.
It
What's
didn't.
up?
It didn't
that
do
you?
the. It didn't do the rate. Look, something just came out of Arizona. It was. Oh,
Yeah.
there's Florida going off.
Yeah,
There's some fun.
we're
There we
we're
go.
getting sympathy Firefox now.
Sympathy.
I waited.
We
Ray
missed. Hold on.
Light,
Hold on.
you do yours. I want to get it close.
Yeah, I'm
Here
getting
comes
it.
another out of Connecticut.
Out
Okay.
of Connecticut. There we go.
Oh,
Boom.
that was a
There's
captain.
Atlanta.
That's a captain.
Atlanta.
There you go.
Here's
Send it back,
Ray.
Ray. Ray, it's
Oh.
landing on you right now.
Oh boy.
Ray.
Oh boy.
Is that
See,
your?
I went long, Ray, and you went short.
Attaboy! You can do it.
I did it. I did
Holy
it.
mackerel! Here, go to Arizona because if you did yours, then
Yeah,
I'm
you
just.
better zoom in
I'm
on
just toast.
Arizona.
There we go.
Can you get down
I'm
to
just
street
toast.
level? You got
There
a
we go,
street
look at
view for
Yeah.
him,
Oh my
Ray?
God! You right there. Here we go. I'm fired.
Oh, look at that.
Ooh, it
There
does
we
look bigger
go.
when you zoom in. It does
This
look
is
bigger when
mine.
you zoom
It
in.
does look bigger when it's zooming.
That was mine. Get
That was.
closer, Ray.
Oh,
It's
I was out.
gone already.
That's
was
mine.
it. Oh,
Yeah.
that was you.
That was a private again,
Ooh,
Ray.
yeah.
Got nothing.
Are you sure? Let's see.
Yep.
We'll know
Somebody
by
did
this
it
guy.
faster.
We'll know
tonight.
by this guy right here. It was a captain. That's a captain. See, you're so close. You got a lot of stuff going on there.
There's a lot of
Yeah,
captains in the
Arizona's
area.
Arizona's got a
look
lot of
Whoa.
what do you call that? Congestion. We're congested in Florida, ladies and gentlemen. We're congested.
Congested. There you go. I like it. Good stuff.
Atlanta, you were looking good there, and of course, Connecticut. It was very nice.
There you go. That's nice.
Mine
Good
usually don't make it past Jersey.
Jersey, 'cause Jersey takes that stuff out of the sky.
That's right. They rip
It
it
is
down on the
nice.
ground.
Happy Taco Hump Day. Web3 Wise
Whoop,
guys.
whoop.
Yes. Crypto family. Good to see you, George. And it is a nice hump day. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday to you, Steve. To the wise men and all the monsters. Yes. Appreciate you joining us. Thank you. LFG, Scott McHenry. Let's go. Loving it. Thank you, Decrypting Chaos. Yeah. I got a couple. I've been loading them up. I was messing around today. Like I said, the video, I could do better, right? I didn't do much. It's all good. No worries. But yes, thank you. Let's see. Apple. Oh, yes, they do. Apple does suck.
Don't say it out loud. Just use the emojis. We don't need to get banned again.
Well, you could say that. They can't ban you from that. That's messed up. GMGN, ready to learn anew from the Web3 Wise guys. My Crypto Adventures. Thank you. Appreciate you. Thanks for joining us. Good evening. Ariel, good to see you. There is the emojis. Bees, monsters, and tacos. That's your guys. That's your play. That was me. And there you go. That's Hatsack. That was Hatsack blowing it up. FOMO.
Great
A
job,
wonderful Wednesday
Hatsack.
to all. Thank you much. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Comfy. Thank you, brother. So thank you, Hatsack. Appreciate you. Cooking. That's what I'm talking about, Apex. You're always cooking, brother. Appreciate you, man. And tacos. Yes, Josh. And we're going to be talking about Connectricity today. Why? Oh, look, there's the / Wise guys are legendary. Thank you, Austin. I like seeing that thing. We need that. I wish I could do that hashtag or that / anywhere. That'd be awesome, right? I love the Telegram. Telegram is always hopping. So,
Austin is the man.
He is the man. That's good. It's good stuff. So what are you guys doing? What you got? I see MT.
Well, Timmy's got his thing. I just want to let you know, since the updates on the power plant, I've been really working behind the scenes, working hard to try to compete and try to figure some things out as I seen some things going on.
You're a competitor.
I am a competitor. But when you see something and you're in the algorithm, like, oh, something's going on over here, you have to go into their power plant because they left you the keys. And I just go, and I pry open the doors and I go in that guy's power plant and I study him. And I'm going to give you the secrets.
Look at FOMO go to zero. That's right.
Yeah, FOMO ain't go to zero.
Plan
You calm down.
Plan broken. Panic starting. Did you get reset again, FOMO? Did they reset?
No,
FOMO
had,
and Kona taco hair.
What the hell is that?
I don't know. Wise guys are legendary. Thank you, Fred. Thank you. Appreciate it. It's okay, FOMO. Apex is a call away. It's all it is okay.
I appreciate you. Yes.
Yeah. 1-800-APEX. There you go. Love it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. Maybe we should end it with the monster stuff. I don't know. What are you thinking? Or no?
End it with it. Yeah, I want to hear about some things that Tim has.
Yeah.
He has some things about some things.
I
Then
like
Ray,
right
I'll
on.
share a couple of things, and then we'll do whatever you want.
All right.
There you go.
I'll handle the appetizers. You guys handle the meat and potatoes.
It's all good. Everything is good.
Because everything is food now. It's taco.
Yeah, hey, it's funny, and I'm sorry, Tim. Just it's funny, Romeo. You're good time to show up because I'm going to talk about that, right? So that's good. There you go. Sniper laying in the bushes watching. All right, right on.
Is he laying with Bushy in the bushes, or is he just laying in a bush?
All good.
Do you remember that this morning, Bushy?
Yes.
That's
I
right.
did.
Bushy.
Go for it, Tim.
All right.
Hey,
So
mate.
pre-show, we were having a conversation.
Uh-oh.
FOMO grew up near this competition. So were you ever in it, FOMO? The Coney
No,
Island
I'm not
Nathan's
Yeah, I'm not a big
hot dog
nitrates
eating.
slamming Nathan's. And when I did eat hot dogs, though, I will say this: Nathan's with the natural casing with the crunch, Ray.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ray, you ever have a Nathan's hot dog with the natural casing?
No.
Oh.
It's
I have Nathan's. I eat Nathan's all the time, but I don't know what you mean. Crunchy?
it has a crunch. Some hot dogs,
Yeah.
when you eat them, they're just like, and I'm just to let you know, natural casing hot dogs, amazing.
Yeah.
The skin crisps up.
That's what it is.
So it makes
the
it
skin crispy, and it's a pop, Ray, or light.
Okay.
Right. So anyway, we were talking about this because Joey Chestnut, a legendary winner, I think he's won 24 times or so, and every year since 2016 for sure. I'm not going to go too deep into this, but he's out because he's sponsored by Impossible Hot Dogs. You've heard of Impossible Beef or Impossible Burger?
Yeah, 100%. I eat it. I eat Impossible vegan hot dogs.
Here you go.
Fake dogs.
Impossible Burger Patties. Now they're going to make hot dogs, and Nathan's is banning him from the competition because he's being sponsored by vegan.
Oh.
You're telling me, did nobody reach out and ask him, hey, dude, if you get sponsored by this vegan brand, you're out of the Nathan's hot dog eating?
I don't know. I think they're just tired of giving him the prize money. So they made up a rule, and just got him ousted.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he's out.
There you go.
That's crazy.
That's a little bit of fun fact. As it just makes me think of Ricky Bobby with the Wonder Bread and all that kind of stuff. And they were like, oh, what? Vegan hot dog on your jersey? You're out of here.
Crazy.
And what is that? What does that stand for?
Well, it is. I'm gonna go. That's my first story. So Austin's.
You know what it?
I do. FMO. Yeah, they did. That's Powell, the Fed man.
Federal.
We'll go over it. He's
you guys.
He's in a hurry. He's in a hurry. It's the first story I got.
I mean,
I'm gonna keep going then with the appetizers.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Hey, that's a zip tie. That's how you tie a zip tie.
Americans. Yes.
Take
That's
a
how
look
you
at this.
tie it.
This is for you, FOMO. Americans are spending big on dining out. So your stuff must be up because 53%, they're spending 53% on food away from home rather than staying home and cooking at home.
You know why? It's too expensive to go to the grocery store. You go to the restaurant, they're doing 2 for 1, buy one get one. They call them BOGO half. You know what I'm saying?
There you go. So
That's
why
Free
St.
fries
Easy
for
Brothers
Ray.
is still going. That was just a nice start, but here's a big story you guys love.
Okay.
Big.
Bitcoin has a larger market cap than the top.
I don't see it.
Sorry, there it is.
Sorry.
Bitcoin has a larger market cap than the top 3 banks in the world.
What?
Combined.
Oh, you gotta send me that. That's my new business card.
Yeah.
JP Morgan, Bank of America, and the IC Bank of China, which will come up again in my next story or something like that. All of these combined do not amount to the market cap of Bitcoin alone.
Yeah.
How about that?
That's a good one. I like that.
How about that for going legit? So that brings me to my Bitcoin, my China coins, not next story. Next story up, GameStop. We all watching this guy last week. What was his name? Hello Kitty.
Yeah, not Hello
Roaring
Hello
Kitty.
No, Roaring Kitty. Yes.
Roaring Kitty.
Hello, Roaring Kitty. Hello.
Yeah, no.
Trying to spice it up. But GameStop banks $3 billion in the last 25 days, and it's better than a T-bill. It's better T-bill fund than a company. So they can buy the T-bills with that. I'm wondering if they start shifting. So this is my idea with this one. The company, to go back over this, the company undoubtedly cash rich. We take $1 billion and change it into cash on the balance sheet from its latest quarterly report, plus the proceeds from the past 2 offerings adds up to about $4.15 billion.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go. And then assume that GameStop invests the cash holdings in 3-month treasury bills. That would come out to be $56 million in interest for the next quarter, which is more than the company's operating income for any 3-month period.
Holy mackerel.
before the first meme mania began. So imagine this, because you know that our friend the Maxi man took his company and MicroStrategy, right?
Yeah.
They went from, you know, just doing computer software protection, right, and all that kind of stuff, and they changed to buying Bitcoin as their main source of income. Imagine if GameStop went and took this money, and instead of buying these T-bills like they're saying to make 56 million, they went and bought Bitcoin with it. And that's purely my, if you want to put up the banner, I mean, that's not even my advice to you. I mean, this is my advice to GameStop.
Can you imagine?
Take that money and go buy Bitcoin like Michael Saylor did with MicroStrategies, and buy the Bitcoin and then watch what happens.
Yeah,
that'd be insane, right?
that would be insane, right?
That would be a story I would like to see.
I'd get behind. Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right, next up, I got Elon Musk dropped the suit against OpenAI. Did you see this one? And Sam Altman?
No.
So this came out June 11th. Is today June 11th, FOMO?
No, yesterday. Oh.
Yesterday. So yesterday at 4:30. So we missed this one yesterday. So it's all good because FOMO wasn't here. So Elon Musk on Tuesday withdrew his lawsuit against OpenAI and two of the company founders, Sam Altman and Greg, in California court. Experts told CNBC that the case was built on questionable legal foundation because the contract at the heart of the suit was not a formal written agreement, and it was not signed by all parties involved. So that makes it more expensive to fight in court, and obviously he doesn't want to blow that. He's still trying to make his $50 billion off his own company.
That's right. Yeah.
So why waste time doing that? Here's another real world one from Bankrate. Study finds typical single family home costs over $18,000 per year in hidden expenses. I don't have $18,000 hidden anywhere, so if I got more expenses, I'm in trouble. But $18,000 in hidden expenses just to run your house, because we talked about this last night, right? Was that last night, Ray?
Yep.
I was showing you how the mortgages went up and everything like that. It was it's crazy. So now these hidden costs, which aren't calculated in that mortgages, how we were talking about how mortgages have gone up, but there it is, 26% higher now compared to 4 years ago. Single family homeowners in California, Hawaii, and New Jersey now pay more than $25,000.
Yeah, those are those spots. Those are the spots right there.
Jersey, all our friends in Jersey are getting hit hard. The lowest costs, Arkansas, Kentucky, and Mississippi.
That's right.
So a little bit of real world, and then I got one left here.
Just so you know, you don't want your let's get some water heater education. Everybody have a water heater in their house?
Yep. I got two.
Yeah, I love hot shower.
Does everybody know there's a hose connection on the bottom?
Yes.
Yeah, to drain it.
Yes, it's not to drain, it's also to flush it out.
Clean it out.
Right.
Yeah.
So every quarter, you need to be connecting a hose, running it where you need to run
Every
it.
quarter, huh? Every quarter?
Every quarter, every 3 months. If you want your water heaters to last long, you connect the hose, you open it up, and then you go on top with a ladder where the water flows into your water heater, and you just turn it on, turn it off, turn it on, turn it off.
A ladder. My water heater is only 5 feet tall.
Yeah, well, you mix all the silt up. Mine's a big one.
There
You
you
mixes all the silt up, and it goes out the hose. I'm just reminding you, and that's what rusts out a water heater is the sediment sitting on the bottom. It rusts out your water heater. So you were talking about home owning costing you $18,000 a year. Some of that money is for people with water heaters. I'm just trying to tell you, every quarter, at least every 6 months. But if you get into every 3 months, I'm trusting you. You'll be a happy person. So that's my info for today.
Well, thank you.
We're here to educate, edutainment.
Home maintenance on Wednesday. Home maintenance Wednesdays.
Tool time with Tim Allen now is going to shut us down.
That's it.
I'm just telling you.
Yes, good stuff. All right.
All right. So here's my last one. This is a big one. You're gonna love this.
Yep.
The biggest bank in the world, the one I mentioned before that has doesn't have enough to beat out Bitcoin. The biggest bank in the world says Ethereum is digital oil and Bitcoin is digital gold. Again, from June 11th there. From
what?
Report.
These articles are hot.
This is hot off the press, right? Hodl, the daily Hodl. So yeah, the biggest bank.
Making me happy, Tim.
I'm trying to do it your way, the way you like it. Commercial Bank of China, right, reportedly calling Bitcoin digital gold and Ethereum digital oil.
We got to
So
steal
I'm
that.
just
That's
gonna-
a good one.
I'm just going to go over these quotes here. Bitcoin retains the scarcity similar to gold throughout mathematical consensus while solving its problem of being difficult to divide, difficult and to identify authenticity and inconvenient to carry. It's that's the gold, right? Its monetary attributes are gradually weakening while its asset attributes are consistently strengthening. And in calling Ethereum digital oil, it praises it, the various characteristics of the top smart contract platforms ecosystem. While the bank highlights some of the network's shortcomings, it also believes technological advances will resolve over time. And here's the one you keep talking about, Ray. Ethereum has been continuously upgrading into technology in terms of security, scalability, sustainability, providing technical power for the digital future. And we've obviously watched that live as it went down a couple times. So yeah, that's the basic thing. The bank, one of the biggest in the world, is saying that Bitcoin is gold and Ethereum is oil. And we all know how much this world is depending on oil at this time.
Yeah.
So there it is, and that's the trading stuff for this. I thought this was today. I thought that was higher. June 11, 2024. Yeah.
There you go.
So
today's the 12th. It was just yesterday. Feel good.
Yesterday again, but yeah, coming across my screen today. So there you have it.
Right on.
That's what I got.
That's a great story. I think we need here. Imagine this, Ray.
Yeah.
Imagine this with AI. Give me an oil well. Give me an oil well, and it's found oil, but everything flying through is Ethereum as it's coming through.
That's a nice visual. I know, right? Nice visual.
Right now, that's what I'm saying. I gave that to you. I gave it to the inventors.
Thank you. I love it.
To the creators.
Yeah.
Like if they had the oil rig is like a power plant, and that power plant just keeps spitting out,
Come on,
stuff,
seriously? Did you
kilowatts
do that again, Tim?
Kilowatts. That's right.
Tim, you're on fire, man. You need to get a fire extinguisher near you. You come up with that. You're on fire.
That's right. Yeah.
You got something to share too, Ray.
Just building off you, man.
You don't want to be empty.
Empty.
Yeah. Got to keep your power plant full of resources, FOMO. Yeah. Tim? Yeah.
That's what
stock it up.
New word. That could be the new word on the street. I'm not guaranteeing anything. I don't know anything.
Right on. So yeah, let me
I do have something to share, Ray.
Oh, you're sharing first. Okay, my bad.
Yeah, can I share first?
This ads? This free access to the leaderboard?
Free access to the leaderboard. This is subliminal messaging right there.
Right here.
Hey, are you an affiliate? Do you got a link?
This is very important here, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, here we go.
Okay. Came in at 611, which was yesterday again, late news, 428. We were talking about Bitcoin needs to hit around 80,000.
Yeah.
Remember we talked about this?
Yes.
It actually is important. We keep on, these people are keeping us down, but cryptocurrencies and related stocks hard losses Tuesday as Bitcoin rebounded slightly after sliding to June lows. Bitcoin, we talked about 67,000. What is it right now, Ray?
What, Bitcoin? I don't know how I have it up. I know it's been like 66 to 68, somewhere around.
Right. So cryptocurrency miners flipped positive Tuesday after suffering the hardest hits in early trade. Marathon Digital rebounded to one. Now explain to me this. That's why I left this up there. I never heard of. Why are we even talking about Marathon Digital and Clean Spark and Platinum? What are they?
What do you mean? They're cryptocurrencies.
This Marathon Digital is a cryptocurrency?
I don't know, man. You put on the
story.
It's your story.
Again, I know it's my story, but I also have questions when I read the story. This is my main thing I want to talk about, but I'm going to talk to you later off screen. Like, I didn't know why they were talking about those.
Okay, yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
Here's the other big one. ETF inflow streak ends.
Oh, there you go.
The spot Bitcoin ETFs on Monday recorded 64.9 million in outflows. I don't know. Did you guys report that on Monday? I don't recall.
Yeah, today was the last day it did. It kind of lost a little bit today. Yep.
Right. So I'm just curious. Ending a 19-day of inflows. The Grayscale one and Invesco led the outflows at 39.5 million and 20 million respectively. BlackRock's ETF and Bitwise were the only ETFs that recorded inflows Monday. So I just wanted to give you that news. I thought it was pretty cool.
No, it is. It'll ramp up again. You know, them ETFs are not stopping, man.
Now here's the question I asked, and I'll stop sharing this one. What is when Tim says it costs $18,000 a year now to manage your home, right, Tim?
That's the hidden. That's the hidden fees. But yeah,
right. Something is not being spent $18,000 per household. Does that make sense? So we're not investing in Bitcoin. We want to go on vacation. Do you see what I'm saying? We're spending money in our homes because of inflation and things moving up. So it leaves us less money to go spend somewhere else. That's all I'm saying. We're a little tighter. I'd be interested to find out what travel has happened, or if people are putting stuff off to still travel. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
oh yeah.
Well,
yeah.
What are they cutting back on?
Yeah, I mean a lot of.
I don't know what they're cutting. They're cutting back on paying that $18,000 hidden costs because they're 53% on going out to dinner, and I think the airlines are fully back from their 2020.
They're back.
Yeah, they're back.
Right. I think people are just exhausted and had enough. They need a vacation. So thanks for letting me share that, Ray.
No, I love it, man. Appreciate it. But this is what Austin was talking about, right? This is just highlights. I'm not going to go over the whole thing. There was a lot going on, and with this, who knows? They change their minds all the time, right? Mm-hmm. But he opened the door to a September rate cut. He said 1 or 2 plausible in 2024. Wow, right?
I called the one way back.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of big, right? People were saying that none of that's going to happen, but that's what he said. He said the economy remains strong. We're getting good results. Inflation, I mean, at least for what they're talking about and what they include, is under control. Maybe not in energy and food and all that stuff, but they don't count that stuff. The Fed needs more good data on inflation, so just waiting to make some more decisions. And he thinks the labor market is back to 2019 conditions. You think, right? Before the pandemic? Yeah. So we'll see.
I would say it's close, yeah.
I had a chart, and I don't have it up now, but it has a little differences, right? Americans that live here, right, are still lagging, but people that are not from the U.S., they're right on target, right? They're doing well, at least with employment, is what I'm saying. So that's kind of maybe can kind of sway the numbers there too. But that was big news today, right? It's kind of what kept everything from just dunking, right? With what we just saw the other day.
I do want to throw in one thing to add.
Yeah.
And anybody can put this in this. What is the percentage of people skipping meals right now in America because of lack of money?
I would say it's I'd say 20%.
What do you think, Tim?
Because of lack of money? I don't think.
There actually was a survey.
Yeah.
And the answer is in. What is the percentage of people right now, because we're in such a high inflationary rates? You mentioned the $18,000 of hidden costs. We are running out of money as people. What is you're like, hey, you know what? I'm going to skip.
Did you get this number from mainstream media?
No.
No? Who'd you get it from? Who'd you get it from?
I got people.
He got people. He ran his own consensus.
Right. If you got people, I'm going to say it's 14%. If it came from mainstream media, I'm going to say 24%.
Right.
You're close. Right now it's 39%.
Ooh,
what?
Yeah.
No, that's not. Who's your source? Reveal your source.
Reddit.
Nah.
Yeah.
Hey, look at Romeo saying people have never spent more credit card money. It's the highest it's ever, right now.
And Romeo is 100% correct. The credit card debt is the highest in history, and people cashing out their retirement fund just to pay bills and live, highest in the history of our country. Right. We got a money problem, people.
It is. And I was going into that, FOMO. Look at this.
No way. Come on, Ray. I didn't even know.
This is just banks, right? And listen, it's still within numbers. Like it's still okay. But I wanted to bring this up. $517 billion in unrealized losses hit the U.S. banking system, FDIC says 63 lenders are on the problem list.
Right. And what about that big building in New York that just sold? It was built for $150 million in the 80s. It just sold for $50 million.
Right.
$180 million in the 80s. No appreciation, no value increase, no land lock in New York. Sold for $50 million. 61% decrease.
Yes. But look, the number of banks on the problem bank list, those with Camel's composite rating 4 or 5, increased from 52 in the fourth quarter to 63. And look, it's just saying it's still within the range. It's this number of problem banks represented 1.4% of total banks, right? Which was in the normal range of non-crisis period, 1 to 2% of all banks, right? But I was surprised. I thought you were going to ask me what that Camels is, FOMO.
No, I was going to answer that, but let's go to the bottom sentence right there, Ray.
Yeah.
The problem banks, the problem increased $15.8 billion to $82 billion during the quarter.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. But like Camels stands for capital adequacy, asset quality, management, earnings, liquidity, and sensitivity to market risk. That's Camels.
Did you write that down on the top of your computer?
No, I didn't. No, you didn't see me.
Were you reading it somewhere? Were you reading that?
It was good.
Come on.
I was good. But the reason I did that, because look, I was using Perplexity. I'm starting to like this thing, man.
What were you using?
Perplexity. This is AI. Perplexity AI. Very cool. Because it goes deep. There's some deepness in there, right? Because it does more than just one search. And the reason I pulled it up is we're talking about the effects to cryptocurrency, right? These are positive effects. That's going to be if banks have big problems, right? And we start seeing that crisis again, this is what's going to happen with crypto. The positive effects is it's a hedge against traditional financial system and against this collapse. People would flood somewhere. They're going to go somewhere when these types of things happen, and crypto is one of them. Diversification. Again, yes, people need to find another way to help with their portfolios, and cryptocurrencies could mitigate risks. Increased adoption and usage. Everybody's starting to, kind of start seeing the great things in decentralized finance. There's a lot of different ways to be able to, make good profits in that space. And then you're starting to see a lot of trust in blockchain technology. People are starting to, not just in crypto, because they're starting to separate that from the technology. But there are some negative effects. Of course, volatility. There's going to be a lot of volatility. You start seeing banks and things like that, like back in 2009, 2008. That's not always good, right? Not a good thing. Regulatory scrutiny. You'll start seeing much more of a magnifying glass on this industry, and regulations will start flowing. And then again, liquidity crunch, right? That kind of stuff starts happening. People will be pulling their money everywhere that they could so they can survive. And if they're in crypto, that means they're going to be pulling it from there. So, just saying, that's why I wanted to bring it up. And I'm jumping on top of the same thing with GameStop. Short seller pulls out. We respect the market irrationality. The short seller that was betting against GameStop, he pulled out, right?
Yep.
And you know what? I'm going to get a little, you like the conspiratorial type things, right? GameStop is it's not the greatest company, right? It's really not. Right. There's a battle going on. And I think they just chose the name. They're done with the game. The games are going to stop, right? And I think this is where they're going to uncover, some dead bodies, right? So I'm just saying, I think they chose because of the name. Games are going to stop, right? That's just me, my theory.
I like that. I like that.
Right? You like it?
You merge that with my theory, and they go buy Bitcoin, and it changes the whole thing. And they were like, we don't care about the stock market. We're buying Bitcoin with the GameStop. The game is over. That's right. And then boom, they take off.
That's it. Exactly.
Now,
that CEO is hanging out with Michael Saylor all day.
It says it is abandoned at your position. Does it have to pay a fine or anything?
No, it's not paying it. It just kind of liquidated its position, right? It took losses, took losses, man. But they're like, we're not even going to play it anymore, right? We're just done with it. But Citron made it clear that it did not close the position because it now has bullish view of the game company, rather than the company said with $1 billion in the bank, GameStop has enough runway to appease their cult cult-like shareholders.
Man, they're just slapping them right in the face. They're cult-like shareholders.
Well, and that's what he's saying. We respect the market's irrationality, right?
But
It doesn't matter.
The craziness. We respect the crazy.
That's right, right? But it's been bouncing around all over. And man, I mean, crypto, this roaring kitty, he didn't have a great showing with the YouTube live thing, but that's his thing. And there has to be obviously some movement in what he's doing in, we're moving this.
Now the question is, did he cash in any of his shares yet? Did he take any money off the table at all or nothing?
No, I don't think so. Not that I read. It's not on here. But, in further news, I just thought that was interesting, right? It's, he moved them out, man. And this, got to talk about the whole market. Number of Ethereum NFT traders falls below 4,000 for the first time since June of 2021. NFT space is hurting. It's hurting.
Yeah.
Hurting, right? And
it's a little dry over there.
It's a little dry. But the only thing that's really positive, I mean, like I said, over there, Adidas partnered with Steppen and this Pudgy Penguins things, what they're doing with this 2025 release they got going with their associated toy line. So, and again, we love our ecosystem. There's a lot of cool things we got going on. But not many buyers, man. 4,000 NFT wallets in this space right now. So, kind of crazy. Only thing Go ahead. No, go ahead.
They're not putting utilities. They're not.
Yeah.
I like utilities. Give me a reason to buy this. Give me a ticket to ride. Maybe check this out. Maybe if there was a roller coaster NFT and you go to any roller coaster park in the world and you show your NFT and they let you on for free. I mean, that's what I'm talking about. There's no ride. I need a ticket to ride.
There is no ride.
I don't want an NFT sitting in my wallet anymore.
Right. This is another thing. Bitcoin miner stocks rise as Trump calls mining last line of defense against CBDC.
That guy knows his story.
He's going in strong, and it is. I mean, it's like, again, political season. This is the year, and he sees it's a winning narrative for him, right? I know back in 2019, 2018, he was saying the same thing. He liked the dollar. He thought this was all vaporware, right? But this is what people do. I know a lot of people back then that thought it was vaporware and thought it was ridiculous, right? And now people come to start listening to others and starting to realize what the technology is and what Bitcoin really is. Yes, and people move, right? Move to a position. Even too, the Democrats has done it as well. So, there you go. But yeah, he's going all in with this. But I also been reading too, some of the Bitcoin miner people, they don't want this to be a political thing, right? They want this to be a neutral. I know what they want, but it doesn't matter.
Right.
But yeah, he's talking about, hey, letting the U.S. fully get behind, Bitcoin mining and taking the rest of when he comes in to be the Bitcoin miner in the world, right? And the U.S. will get behind that. Hey, it also helped with energy prices, right?
And he wouldn't mind if you bought more of his NFTs, the Trump NFTs.
Of course not. Yeah. Circle launches programmable wallets and gas station on Solana, right? This is kind of cool. Just saying, brought this up. It's it's got cool technology for wallets, right? Within this initial launch of Circle's programmable wallets supporting the Solana ecosystem, we're excited to empower Solana developers to build innovative applications that are secure, scalable, fast, and cost efficient. So, it's kind of, cool to look at this project. It's right here. I'm just saying, simplifying Web3 development. A lot of it is where you just kind of, like I said, developer resources. People build all kinds of cool things on here. So just bringing it up. Another, like I said, never financial advice. I'm never shilling these things. But it goes right into what I'm about to talk about, right? I wanted to tell you about top AI projects. Now, I told you that I'm out of Fetch and Singularity, right? And since they were going to merge all together, right? And that, with Ocean, that's the other one. Those three are going to merge. But I am in a couple of these ones, right? And I'll tell you which ones. And I'm not, like I said, it's not a shill. It's not financial advice. But these are top AI projects that you should have on your radar, right? Kind of cool. And I'm big on AI. I mean, you can look and see, right? This is going to be a huge, huge sector. But you know, I've been checking out some cool AI coins. You know, I have been for a while. This isn't just something today, but these are the top ones with market cap. So I mean, some of these are already, like you would say, I mean, maybe blue chips. Maybe they might go up another 4 to maybe 10x, something like that. These aren't like the meme coins where you're going to 100x, but they are very solid projects. Near Protocol. The market cap for Near Protocol is $6.7 billion. Current price is $6.21. And Near Protocol aims to make decentralized application dApps more accessible. It leverages AI and machine learning for smart contract deployment and network optimization. Near is used for transactions, staking, and governance within its ecosystem, with significant upgrades like stateless validation, ZK WASM. On the horizon. Near is positioned strongly in the AI crypto space. So what I like about it is, you know, this Near token, it's used for all kinds of things, staking, transactions, governance, all within its ecosystem. So it really does have utility and use case in there, right? So Near is a pretty good project, but again, it is at a 6 billion, almost 7 billion market cap. It's up there. It's up there. Next one, key highlights. It is the largest market cap of all these AI tokens that I'm going over. It's the largest market cap. Significant price growth. It grew over 400% this past year, right? Pretty good growth rate. High daily trading volumes exceeding 200 million daily trading volume. Pretty good. Strategic partnerships, including one with Ceramic for cross-chain identity management. That's kind of cool, right? I like the cross-chain. Anything cross-chain, I'm big on cross-chain. So that's Near Protocol. Next one up is this, and it's what I'm saying. You see people in the comments. Literally, Romeo was talking about this one. This is what he was talking about, right? Internet Computer, ICP, market cap $4.8 billion. Current price is around $10. It's been fluctuating, 10 all the way up to 18. It's been, kind of moving. The Internet Computer, ICP, provides a decentralized alternative to traditional cloud services. It supports Web3 applications and utilizes smart contracts known as canisters. ICP facilitates governance, compensates nodes, and rewards participants within its ecosystem. Another one, the token has a use case of utility within the chain. So there you go. Pretty good one, right? And listen, when you start going in it, all the people that love this one, they'll tell you it's everything in Web3, because it does. If this, actually, does what it says, it is pretty much an everything, right? It's an everything ecosystem. 186%.
I don't know. I don't know about it because I can't go with that ticker symbol.
The ticker symbol. What is it? Oh, the infinity thing? ICP?
Oh, ICP.
Yeah. What? You don't like it? Okay.
ICP?
186%. That's the growth of this year. Extensive range of applications, including DeFi, NFTs, games, social media, and the metaverse. See, that's what I'm saying. That's a pretty big net right there, right? Ranked number 27 on CoinGecko, reflecting its significant market presence. Like I said, and plus, the community. I've seen people, anytime you even mention it or talk about it, they're always in comments, and that's nothing wrong with that. It's great. They got a good little ICP army, right? But the next one, and I do have to say, I have a little bit of ICP. I got some of that, right? Render. This is another one. I like this one, right? I have this one. I've done well with this one. It's grown very well this year. Market cap $3.2 billion. Current price is $8.39, and it's been going up, pretty well too. Render is that's its ticker, RNDR, is a distributed GPU network designed for animation, visual effects, and motion graphics. Its integration with Apple, showcased through Octane X, highlights its potential. Render tokens are used to facilitate rendering processes and reward nodes. So literally, to render things on Render, you need their token, right? There you go. Again, they must have utility, not just some stupid, speculative token. There you go. I like that one. And here's some of the highlights. solves real-world problems in the creator economy. Significant partnership with industry leaders like Endeavor, Stability AI, and OTOY. It's been up 331% growth this year, and there was a pretty nice little decline just this past month, right? That's why I told you, AI took a hit across the board, really did. Right. But Render, man, dude, like I said, I love it. It was a good one. And again, not financial advice, but I do have it. This is another one. I really, I've done. This was kind of one of my best ones this year. Is Injected. Injected market cap 2.8 billion. Current price $29. Injected is a layer 2 cross chain. Again, cross chain. Love that stuff.
Love it.
Ecosystem for trading derivatives securely. It simplifies the creation of decentralized exchanges, DEXs, and supports cross-chain functionality, right? That is Injective. And we'll go over the key highlights. 400%. That's what I'm saying. It's a good one. Just this year, right? Just this year alone. And it looks to go much, much higher. Again, who knows, man? Significant upgrades like the Ionic upgrade and integration with Polygon. High network participation through staking rewards.
Staking rewards. I love that.
Everybody loves staking rewards. Good stuff. And last but not least, we have the graph. And I have this one too. A little bit. Not a lot of this, but the other ones I got a little more substantial holding. Market cap 2.3 billion, and its price is just 25 cents. There you go. Graph. Yeah, that's not bad. GRT is a decentralized global API, right? We know APIs. We use them with, you got Amazon Cloud, all kinds of stuff with APIs. That indexes blockchain data using GraphQL. It transforms disorganized data into searchable information, crucial for Web3 development.
Nice.
So you can see, is what I'm talking about. You start seeing these tools and these things that everything's going to be used to build this thing that we don't even know called the Web3 or the metaverse, right? These are all important things, right? So key highlights, 153%, price increase this year. It's essential for Web3 infrastructure. Growing usage with nearly 1 billion queries in Q4 2023. Strategic integrations with projects like Moonriver and Arweave. That's another one. It's up and coming. Arweave, pretty good.
Yeah.
But that's pretty much rounding it off up here. And I'm saying none of this is financial advice. Any of these projects could go straight to zero. Who knows, right? But I just want to let you know that's kind of what it is. I mean, I'm just telling you what I like. This is AI Technology, top 5 projects in crypto. And thank you. We're going to head over to FOMO, who's going to go into.
I'm just letting you know, I didn't disappear just to purchase some on Coinbase. I just want to let you know I'm good to go.
That's it. I
didn't FOMO anywhere. Just so you know. No.
There you go. I'll bring it down. And are you sharing your screen or
how do you want to share it? I think it is shared. Hold on one second. Let me verify that I did share it. Here, there. This should be. It's shared.
Yeah, I'll get it up. I'm just going through this. Marathon Digital Holdings is an American digital asset technology company which engages in mining cryptocurrency. Oh, there you go. Remember you were asking about it? Marathon Digital? George is telling you. But that's thank you, George. Appreciate that. Good evening. Yes, thank you, Janet. And then Scott, love those Trump. You got great utility out of them, Scott. So you can't say nothing but good things. That's great. And yes, for me, ICP is the future, and I get you. I hear you, Romeo. That's why I picked up some. ICP is an intracranial. Oh, she's talking about medical things. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Good. There you go, Deborah. And sounds like a headache to me. Best viewers on. There you go. What is it? Best viewer. Oh, crazy pillow. There you go. Thank you, brother. So here we go. I'll pull you up, FOMO, and there we are. FOMO Fortress. FOMO Head Fortress.
That crazy guy is calling in from Twitch.
Yeah. Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah.
Love it.
So he's viewing on Twitch.
So some things changed. We were talking about updates here
at
monstermy.city game. Am I correct on that? You want to go live so we let everybody know how to get to the game?
Yeah, monstermy.city. Yeah.
Yeah. So just remind everybody it's monstermy.city. You click in game, You connect your phone, and we're going to be over here on power plants. And some things change with the power plants. So one of the biggest things that changed, you want to go
stuck on the, you're still on the main screen.
Yeah, you go to the game, and then I'll if you go to the main game, I'll go through at least like the highlights, because it's in the Telegram. That's why the Telegram is where you need to be. But I appreciate it, FOMO. Let me pull it up.
Hold on a second. 2 seconds, boss man.
Okay, no worries. No worries.
I'm flying. Like, look at this. I'm already there.
You're
Can
there.
you see me?
Yeah, I got you. Let me pull it up.
Okay.
Look at you.
Then with Power Grid, can you see that?
I
Yep.
can see it.
We're
Look
looking
at
at it.
Okay,
Wow.
we're flying over to this one, which is one of the biggest changes for that I love.
Do you want me to go through and then you tell the changes or no?
Can you see this one, or you tell me?
No, what do you got? Go ahead. You go ahead.
No, start off on the first one. You tell me the first one you got, and I'll whip it around really fast because
So players, right, can now add multiple power pods and don't depend on upgrades.
Okay, let's
New
go
tech
down
is
to here.
added. It's inside power plants.
It's right here. It's right here, guys.
Yeah.
Power pods. I have 0 on my vault. Earn 50% of what the owner earns from the power plant production. You'll need to have played 38 crystals in this plant. So if anybody out there wants to take, and earn 50% of FOMO's plant, I have not put any crystals in my plant.
So let me get this straight. What you're saying, you can't put a power pod in your power plant unless you also put in 38 crystals.
I'm telling you that, yes.
Okay, I'm just asking.
And then
No, 100%. Once you do it, I have not done it yet. It will prompt you because there's many people now, as we talked about creating a team environment.
Yes.
Power pods, you must contribute 38 crystals into this plant, and then it will either prompt you or whatever, but you will then, do you remember before this upgrade, it had the line down here?
Yes.
right.
It'll be one person. Now it's multiple people.
Yeah.
There could be 10 people right now that have 38 crystals, and they like, you know what? I want a piece of FOMO Head's plant. They just dumped 38. Once you get into 38, I'm sure something's going to prompt you, and you're going to have a piece of this plant.
Wow.
Does that make sense?
That does make
No.
sense.
And it took me a while to find this. I didn't find it that fast. I'm like, I didn't understand that, and it's right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, that's what I'm telling you. The game is getting more massive and massive, man. It's crazy.
Yes. So
right?
You
power
don't.
pods.
So your 38 crystals turn into a power pod,
Yeah.
or you have to do a power pod as well.
Yes. You claim it. Like, you know how at first there was like a 50 stamps, then there was 100 stamps, and now there's 150 stamps to get these power pods, right? You have to claim it. Correct, FOMO?
Right.
Again, everything's changed. What was yesterday is not today. Forget about the 50 and forget about the 100. If you want a piece of somebody's power plant and you don't want a power plant, you want to just pick up 50% of what they earn as a person, you put 38 crystals into that power plant and it'll slowly get up there.
I got you.
Okay,
I
so
get you.
see where it says you need 38 of 38 crystals?
Right.
Do you see that?
Yes.
You'll need to do that. So if I come over here real fast,
Okay.
we'll just do this because we got time. I go to Portal. I go to Loot Box. I see a crystal. I claim a crystal really fast. I now have a crystal to participate in the game. I come over to the power grid. I go to power plant. I go to FOMO Head Fortress. I go down to where we're at. Do you see how it said right here? Do you see how it says 38 of 38?
Yeah.
Okay. Now I have to put a crystal in here. Watch what happens. Where's crystal? Right there. See, I have one.
Yeah.
Watch this.
And this is all speculation. We're learning. Everybody's playing. It's
Right there. I'm just letting you know what's going to happen. I come down to this. See where it says 37 of 38 crystals?
But now I understand that, right? I'm just telling you, I just went to Connectricity, my loot box, right? And I scrolled down to the bottom, and there is still a power pod that I could get, that I could claim for 150 stamps.
I know. Just what I'm saying is, don't quote me on this, but there's no place to place it anymore.
Yep.
So I don't know.
No, that
But-
door will open when the
Yeah.
38 crystals are in there.
Right. When you get the 38, that's what'll happen. You'll probably be able to
That
do
door
that.
unlocks.
Okay, so you're telling me you have to do 38 first,
Right.
then you can do the 50 or the 100.
Yes.
Correct.
Yes. And
Then you
hit
can put the
upgrade
power pod
button.
in.
The upgrade button will be able to.
So
Right.
now they added a different door, if you will. You have to go through the door in front.
They added crystals. Yes. 38 crystals.
Yes.
And then, yes.
There you go.
There you
We'll
go.
go back to the appetizers and then meat and potatoes.
There you go.
Crystals are the appetizers, and then you get to put the power pod in
Love
there
it.
for the meat and potatoes.
Because I didn't know where it was going anyway. I'm like, okay, 37. I got a long way to go. So that's what it is. So 38 opens the door, and then you can put a power pod in.
Right.
And then am
Sure.
I sensing multiple power pods this time? Is that what
Well-
you're sensing possibility?
I'm sensing that, but then we're into Yogi Berra math of earn 50%. You got 2, then FOMO's not making any. If I put one in,
No,
or Ray
I
put
think-
one in,
Yeah.
then the 50% is, what are we doing there?
The 50% earn 50% of what the owner earns from the power plant production. I
Mhm.
don't think takes away from the person who owns the power plant. The gamification is you just get to share in it. Actually, you just get 50% as a bonus. You don't take 50% away from the power plant.
So
Right.
you're still getting 100% of what you'll be
100%.
getting.
Yes.
And then the game is kicking off another 50% of that production because you put a power pod into your plant.
There you go. That's what I'm guessing. And prior to this, you can only do 1 power pod per one as the person increases.
Right.
I think this is speculation that it's multiple people.
right.
So if you put 38 into mine and a thing, Ray put 38 into mine and another thing, I think you'll be multiple power pods. Again, just speculating, have no idea.
It's all good. That's what I'm saying. We'll go on to the next one. That's great. Perfect.
ahead.
Love it.
Cool.
So user, and this is going along the same thing. User required to add 38 crystals to a power plant before being able to add a power pod to the plant. That's exactly what. There we go.
Right.
So-
There you go. We figured it out.
Look at that.
Wow.
Could have just read the
Literally.
last. Read the next one, right?
Okay, where do you read the
Yeah.
second one?
Here we go. Power pods generate yield on the following hour once deposited.
Right. Okay.
Okay,
So you park it, and an hour later, you're yielding.
that's correct.
Nice.
Right. So now shields / coolants now give a 72-hour flash yield immediately after deposit. No need to wait for the upgrade. So right when you put those in, shields and coolants, you get a 72-hour flash yield immediately.
And it
Yes.
says it right there.
Love it. Yeah,
Beautiful.
but that's new. I'm just saying that's new.
Yeah, yeah. No,
You
I'm
love
reading
it.
the instructions.
Right.
Tell us, Ray.
Created new yielded energy field on the power plant that sums up the yield of the resources in the power plant. Hold on. Where is created new yielded yielded energy, right? Then
There
you
it
point,
is.
Yeah.
Mhm.
there you go. This field on the power plant that sums up the yield of the resources in the power plant, right? So there you go. So you can go back and forth, right?
Yes.
Cool.
So the energy output is FOMO's energy output, and then someone who parked a pod in there is what was yielded out of that.
I think it would be everything that you're putting.
Everything, whatever you put in your power plant, what everybody else puts in your power plant, it is yielded energy out of that power plant.
Okay, so
As
that's
you're
a
getting-
combination.
Yes.
So if Ray and I both put pods into your plant, that
Yes.
would be the combination of what you got and what I got and what Ray got.
Yeah, it would yes, 100%.
Cool.
So
if you got 20 people putting pods in your plant, you're going to be yielding
Dude,
out. a
you're
whole
flying.
bunch
You're
of stuff.
yielding.
Yeah.
We yielding
Yeah.
big.
that's what I love. Is all and like listen, we're all this is cool. we're learning right now. I
Yep.
mean, this is kind of why
I like
we do this show. So, power plants leaderboard now have yielded energy column and sort it based on this. So where's that yielded energy? Is that
Right
other one?
here.
That's okay. That's the first column now. Yielded
Right.
energy. Okay.
hmm
But
Cool.
a reminder, the yielded energy is there. That means people are putting stuff into their power plant. The total energy is made up of your monsters here, the way you calculate the energy. This is still the placement of first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth is this number, because you can go down and you can take a look at some big numbers. 95,000. This wise guy's headquarters, he's got 95,000 being generated. That's a lot. 74,000 right there. You start seeing some big numbers. NFT labor, 36,000. And then right here, look at this.
All right, hold on. It's going crazy, FOMO. My bad.
Okay.
Oh, it's 9 o'clock.
The map. The map.
Get
So
up
I
Mob.
feel
1.1 million right there.
1.1 million. There you go.
So there's a
That-
ton of supplies coming into the power plant. So
That
just
is-
you want to move up in that category, get some people around you and start putting some stuff into your power plant.
There you go. Right.
And that's a new category right
That's
there.
why you want. That's what this is. You know. That's why you're building all this people around you. You know what I mean?
So we got
It's,
yielded energy right there.
If I had to say it in a word, I would say Connectricity.
That's
Connectricity.
correct.
Connectricity with friends, even.
I love it. What's the next one?
Hold on. Okay, I'm trying to. You collecting FOMO?
Right.
We got.
How about a little
energy.
fireworks? How about a little pattern interrupt
on.
with some
Yeah.
fireworks?
Little fireworks, FOMO. Oh. We're doing the fireworks, man.
We're fireworking.
Check in for the mob. Drink up. And I think they're going to be
there
doing
goes
some
a nice
stuff in-
one out of Connecticut. Oh yeah, that's big. Look, that's gonna reach all the way to FOMO.
Oh,
Is
my
it?
God.
You missed it. I just
I
did.
just
Yeah.
fired. I just fired ever Arizona.
There you go. But yeah, look at it. It's going nutso, man. Love it. Well, there's a good pattern right there. But let's get back to Connectricity. Connectricity. This is what's going on. This is why everybody's fireworking.
This is it. Yeah, exactly.
So
Absolutely.
let me go to the next one. Owner of the power plant can now see how many GMs the inactive monsters in the rosters are generating.
Oh
Ooh.
yeah, I seen this.
Mhm.
Yeah, show us.
Okay, this is scary.
You get click all. You got to go back up and click all.
I know I'm not allowed to show that other stuff. I'm not allowed to see my GMs. I'm not showing them to you. I'm showing you this. There's
Oh.
my active monsters. There's my inactive monsters.
Oh,
I need to possibly look at my lineup and make some
Yep.
changes.
yeah, that tells you right
May or
there.
may not have to do that. I'm being vague.
Yeah, don't give any way to the alpha. Alpha is for Monster Global Network, FOMO. That's what it's
That's
for.
right.
You got to be part of Monster Global Network. There you go. But yes, that's hilarious, man. That's good. Love it. The next one. So here we go. Puzzles and power pods added to the power plant are now shown on the plant's feed. Oh yeah, that's a good one. With the
So say that again.
Okay, let me say it again. Puzzles and power pods added to the power plant are now shown on the plant's feed. Feed.
Plants feed.
Yeah, the feed. You know how you get the, who's doing what?
Yeah.
Right there.
Here.
Yeah, right there.
I always seen that on there, so that might have been just a thing. But yes, all the puzzles now get to be seen.
But
So
look
you-
at the top thing too. Did you ever see that where the puzzles up there could go up to the top? FOMO Fortress. Right next to it. Was it?
No,
Yes.
no, that's to change the name. Cost
Okay.
you 38.
But then even too, this plant morale level. That's
Yes, this is new.
that's alpha.
That's
We
new.
do not know. We do not know what will boost it, but right now we're in the holding pattern.
Morale. We want to boost the plant's morale.
Right.
I like it.
It's going to be something.
Yeah, so it's a boost. It says boost, man. Mine was glowing the other day.
Nice. You want to? What's the other thing? Did you?
Last but not least, this is the good one. You're right there. Owner of the power plant can now download a CSV file of the plant history. Wow.
This is huge.
This
So I just want to give you this previously.
Why
This
is
the
that
player-
huge?
wow.
Well, I'll tell you, this is the player's numbers, and then I'd have to keep on scrolling and scrolling to see who put stuff in the power plant. So now, though, you click on download activity. I don't know if you'll see it because I'm not.
I saw it pop up there. Yeah,
Right.
very small, very small. But just saying, that's a good tool, probably to help with your plant morale. Right?
Yes, 100%. So it gives you everything you can see right there. Hold on one second. Yeah, it's pretty incredible.
Underneath those that are there, it says page 2 of 416 pages. So I get that you have a lot of people causing action in your plan.
Well, his name is not FOMO for his FOMO for any reason. This guy.
It's the people that love FOMO head, and we get active.
He's running for.
What am I running?
You're running like force.
A power plant. That's what you're running.
I'm running a power plant, and it takes a team. It takes a team.
Takes a village. Are you like Hillary?
Right.
Takes a village?
It's just I'm in the game, and then remember, this is pre-alpha phase.
Play
the game. This is my only advice. You play the game how you're going to play the game, so then everybody can see how you play the game, and then there's tweaking and twerking going on, and make sure that they're creating an amazing game for the world to play.
I gotta let you know what Jim Conti. He said, just to let you know, when I contributed to FOMO Power Plant, mine reads at the add button 30 of 38. I contributed a crystals. If that makes sense. So that does make sense, Jim.
Jim, that means you're a major contributor, and you have 8 more to go, and then you're going to be able to put a pod in there. And we're going to have to use yours as a sample, so we all get to learn what we do.
And you get all of FOMO's work. You get the half of FOMO's work.
This is again, I say this: FOMO Head's Fortress is not mine. It is the people that put the supplies in, and they get to share.
You're the people's champion.
Well, like I said, I'm working on that name change. Eventually, it may be the Santisi Brothers Foundation, and we're going to do some really crazy things with it. But it has nothing to do with me.
That's nice.
It's just your name on top of the building, right? I get it.
It's just like Santisi. Hey, trust me, it's not like I'm serving food. Just like you know.
Right.
You'll be serving tacos. You'll be serving tacos.
Actually, I asked somebody if I could serve tacos at the restaurant, and they said, "Stay in your lane. We don't do tacos. Have some pizza." Just like you know, no
really
tacos.
Don't talk about tacos. Hey.
Yeah, just like you know. So that is the fortress. That is the FOMO Head Fortress. All these new things, as Ray Light said earlier, just press all the buttons, and nothing's gonna hurt. Figure out what's going on. See some numbers.
Yeah.
See what's going on.
Hey, that's why we go. I mean, we're gonna do this Wednesdays because we have to speculate, figure out this game. It's amazing. Like I said, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger, man. And that's why when we start off with this amazing map, right? Tim talks about it all the time. Airdrops left and right, man. It's all day, all night. This thing is just airdropping. Look at over there. Like, let me jump over there. You got other things going off over here, right? I mean, it's being airdropped. These GMs everywhere on this map, and it's amazing. Then you get to go and FOMO brought it down, but you go over to that command center, and now you're going to go and mess around and do your resources. And this is an amazing game, everybody. I mean, like I said,
to explain to somebody, every time you see a firework go off, that's a person. So imagine soon, 100 million people playing this game, going to different places and QR coding and scanning things. What this map will eventually look like, right?
It's going to be a fuzzy mess.
It is.
It's just going to be stuff flying back and forth all day long.
All day.
It is. It's crazy. So just saying, you better plug in. There is a lot going on. And then, yes, I agree, Apex. I need a taco, right? I need a taco. That's exactly right. That is alpha right there. That's it. Love it. But look, coming in every
incoming.
Look at that. That's a lot.
Wow.
I know. Flying around, man. GMs. GMs. Love it.
You get the World Cup coming into the Meadowlands. This thing's going to be on fire.
East Rutherford.
During a football game at all the pro stadiums, fire.
Yeah, you don't even know. You don't even know.
You're dropping alpha on people right now.
I'm just letting you know. Amazing.
You don't even know nothing about Sergeant Boom. Sergeant Boom's going to bring it too.
Boom, baby.
Sergeant Boom. That's right. Yes. Tomorrowland. Tomorrowland. So
Yeah.
yes, it's crazy. It's fun. That's why I love everything that we have going on over here, man. It's unlike that's why you go through these tokens, and I like I said, I like these AI things, I like these projects, but that's the most important thing when they have real use cases, right? Not that their token isn't just some speculative, goofiness. I do love memes. I like that. It's fun too.
Incoming.
It's a great way to grow a community. But that's why this ecosystem is incredible, right? With everything that's going on, the NFTs, the tokens, and then you got this app. It's ridiculous. So I'm pumped. I love it. And what do these guys think about celebrity? What do you think about celebrities in crypto? Huh?
You talking about like Iggy?
Yeah, like Iggy or Tate. But Tate, you got.
I think
say the space is incredible.
Yeah.
Anything to get more eyes on the projects,
Yeah.
I'm all in for. It's 100%.
It is. Well, I mean, it's funny because go ahead, Tim.
I this is the biggest celebrity in crypto right here.
There you go. Look at him.
There he is. That's him.
Crazy. Give you the controls. You guys can the controls.
See, people calling him already.
That's it. The phone's ringing.
That's what I'm talking about.
You're asking me for my advice on AI tokens. That's what's coming in right now.
Well, no, I mean it is.
Time to watch the show.
The celebrity stuff, it is. I mean, it's always going to be. They're important to the space anyway. That is what brings people, right? It's not like it's some secret. I mean, people love celebrities, and the more that they're involved over here, the better, right? But I would hope that they not get into every kind of ridiculousness, right? I would hope that they would do more research and get into things that are going to really change, right? With technology. But dude, I also know the memes are fun, right? That is a fun space, and that's what that whole space is about, right? It's speculation and it's degen. That's why they call them that. And yeah, that's kind of where celebrities of all kinds, all places, right, will be. So yeah, I don't know.
Well, I'll just add that, and we say it all the time about everything, but you got to do your own research. I mean, celebrities are in it for, mostly in it for themselves to use and leverage their celebrity, or maybe they're paid to be there. But whatever they're saying, you still have to do your own research.
Yes.
And that's why we're here, doing the research right in front of everybody, and talking about what's going on. So whether it's Iggy or Tate or who's
Trump.
the other? BitBoy and Trump, obviously Trump's doing it now because we saw him on video and everything saying, oh, you people bought the Trump NFTs at a good time, you got a good deal.
Yeah.
like he's a player in the whole ecosystem or something like that.
Yep.
He knows that it made value, it made money for those early adopters in the Trump NFTs, but he used it as a ticketing service. So some of those holders, if they bought enough of them, they got to go see him and stuff like that. And if that's cool for you, that's a utility that has tremendous value.
Right.
But you'd have to do your research on that stuff.
Yep. And we're getting there to close to mob. And is it like last time? No, definitely not like last time. Right.
Well, I mean, after they made fun of, obviously we've had the issues with FTX and all that stuff. We have to get past that of people getting, rugged or scammed or whatever you want to call it. And people like Tom Brady getting roasted over the fact that he lost $30 million in crypto. I mean, there's the air of, caution out there because of that. And that's a good thing.
Right.
You don't want people to go, oh yeah, crypto's it, let's go. And, all speed ahead or whatever.
Right. Well, what's funny? What's funny is FTX, that was supposed to be, I would say like a blue chip type central exchange, right? Yeah. So it wasn't off in the mean, ridiculous land, right? So, who knows? They just got into the wrong thing. And who would ever know that guy is a criminal like that,
Well, that's just it. I mean, he had a good product and was supposed to be able to do good things. And he was doing good things, but then he was trumping it up by saying he had more than he did. If he had just, let it play out the way his stuff was working, he wouldn't have to have inflated all the stuff that he had. He was playing the game the right way, except for the fact that he lied about how much he had.
Right.
He was still it was a successful thing. They wanted to turn it back on and let it work. But of
Yeah.
course, once you burn the name,
Oh yeah.
who would really go back into it,
Yeah.
right?
And he's
So,
saying, do you agree with a lot of celebrities that could do a lot of, that celebrities could actually do a lot of good with their already pre-existing platforms in terms of bringing adoption to Web3? I mean, just the experiences alone, if they would use the technology like NFTs and all that kind of stuff, just so that their major fans that really, follow them and do, all the things, and whether it's concerts or movies or anything, they could really do some cool experiences with their most adamant fans, right? I think that would be a cool one. But yes, absolutely, right? I mean, what do you think?
of course, I mean, if Taylor Swift, when she made almost $1 billion in revenue for putting on her last tour, she didn't make it, but it created $1 billion worth of transactions and income over her last tour. If she incorporated crypto in any way, shape, or form, NFTs or whatever, into that, the adoption would be, she alone could kick off the adoption phase
Right.
if she did that. I mean,
Yeah.
that's how big she is.
Yeah.
So you start with her and then you move down the line,
Yeah.
because she is an incredible powerhouse in the music business.
It's a layup anyway. I mean, literally, that's what politicians do every 4 years. I
Sure.
mean, they start, toting them and rolling those out, right? And it is. So he's talking about too. Mother Iggy's kind of token. New phone is launching. You can pay for your phone plan in her currency, right? There you go.
Okay.
So that's kind of cool. I didn't know that. So there's utility. I'm glad. There you go. That's what I'm talking about with some of this. These meme tokens. It's like I said, it's fun to speculate and all kind of degen, but I like things that do things, right? I want to be able to do something with it. Kind of cool, low key. It is good stuff. So yeah, like I said, I'm all for it. I mean, celebrities bring a lot of attention, and we need mass attention. We need mass adoption. That's all we're kind of building for and going for. So.
Well, we've mentioned it a couple times that Trump put out Trump NFTs, and they all made money. Most of the people that bought them early and everything like that make money, and he's put out more NFTs. I mean, he's an A-list celebrity. Some people don't like to say it, but he is. And people like Taylor Swift, if she started doing that, I mean, that would be even more powerful. The higher you got on the food chain of likability. I mean, I have zero things against Taylor.
Right.
I'm not a Swiftie. I haven't gone to a concert, but I've listened to her music plenty.
Right. Well, no, that's awesome. And everybody, I appreciate everybody coming on and watching on this amazing hump day. They are, I believe, over there mobbing.
Yep, mobbing started.
So let me wrap this up, and I will just play that out again. Let it play. Y'all can head out, obviously. But we'll see you tomorrow, Thirsty Thursday. And I think we'll go over some tools. AI, like I said, I love playing with that thing. There's so many things you can do with it. So we'll probably go over some of that. And just how you can power up your power plant, man. Got to power it up, right? Well, appreciate it, Tim. I don't know if FOMO's gone. So thanks. Appreciate you.
Drink up, mob it up.
Righto. See you.
Step into the future where the stars align, building power grids cosmic by design. Harness the energy, rise above the rest. In Connectricity, it's all about the quest. From cities bright to realms afar, we gather strength, we raise the bar. Strategic minds, alliances tight, together we ignite the night. From shadows we emerge in cosmic light, every decision shaping the night. Smart key in hands, we unlock the way to a connected world. Monsters are your play. your play.